Hi all, this is Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I'm going to be working with my September hip kit and making a quick page using this sketch from my scrapbook and planner fun group page that I am in. This is the sketch. They're usually posted on Sundays and they're just really fun to play along with. I am going to be working with this beautiful picture of my cat, and this is what's left of my September kits. So I am just going to kind of arrange my desk here for a little while. You'll see me starting to move some stuff around, putting it over here, putting that over here, putting that there. Yeah, so I decide to go ahead and move that over there and that there, and I think this is where I'm going to have my setup. So to start, I'm going to go ahead and put this down on my craft background, just with some Tombow double-sided tape dots. And then after I put this down, I'm going to go ahead and I decided I wanted it distressed, so I'm just going to use my fingernail to distress the edges. I do this a lot, and I've only gotten a paper cut one time since I do that. It was not a very nice paper cut, but I didn't learn my lesson apparently. So now this has the sketch has kind of a web area. It's round. I decided that a doily will go perfect here, so I go ahead and grab some doilies that I got at Target for just $1. They are perfect size. Everything is perfect for them, so that's what I'm doing here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pick my little square that my photo is gonna go on, and I'm also gonna choose the paper for the little banner that goes across the page. I look at this like a tie-dye type color paper, and I think, no, it's just not gonna go. And then I pull this one out and I decide, yep, this is gonna be perfect here. I put my photo on there just to make sure, and yes, it looks fantastic. So I'm kind of piecing that together. Then I'm gonna go and try and do the banner, and I was thinking again that tie-dye, and I wind up going with this You're One of a Kind page. So I do a 1.5 inch cut, and then I find out where on the page I want it to be, and I just eyeball cut it. Then I have my banner. So again, I'm just going to kind of piece stuff together, see where everything works, how it looks. I noticed that web was above that paper, so I put that above, the doily above the other paper. I'm just moving stuff around, and then I decide, okay, well, let's look at tags now. And I had pre-cut these tags from some of the paper that came in the kit. And I saw a yellow one and a blue one. The blue one here is what I wind up going with. I really like it. But I just look at all of them, you know, maybe something else will pop out, but I do wind up going with that blue tag. Okay, so I have my tag picked. Then I am going to go ahead and mat my photo on this piece of craft cardstock, and when I put it down, I lay it kind of wonky, just because I like to lay it wonky sometimes. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just eyeball cut it in its wonkiness. And then when I'm done with that, I am going to distress it with my little close to my heart distresser that I have. That's me getting it out of its place, its proper place, amazingly. And so yes, I go ahead and distress that. I do have to apologize for my camera not getting everything. This was the second time that I've used this little camera holder, so I'm still working out the details here. So I take all the pieces off, and I decide I'm gonna go ahead and outline this with some little marker, and I put a little bit of squigglies on it too. So I'm going to take the heart paper that's going to be on the bottom layer. I'm going to distress that with my distressor. Then I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. And then next comes the doily, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that, use my Tombow again, and stick that down. So now I'm going to go ahead and make the banner. I'm going to use this quilting ruler, which I like. It's see-through so you can see what's going on. I mark it halfway and in by 3/4 of an inch, and then I just cut the flag part with my scissors. And then after I'm done cutting, I'm going to go ahead and distress again and then stick down with Tombow. I'm laying this out again, of course, just have to eyeball it every time. Then I go ahead and finally stick those pieces down. And then I'm going to start working on the tag, and you'll see here in a second I start to think about what kind of material I want to go through the tag. And I'll wait for the video to catch up with me here. Here I am going to grab some twine. I think it's kind of small compared to the tag, so I decided instead of using twine, I'm going to use a bow that I've gotten from Close to My Heart. It's just a striped bow. They work really well, I think, in a lot of different layouts, so that's what I wind up using here. And then I'm going to use like dimensional pop dots to stick that tag up with, and also stick up the bow. If I had known I was going to be using a bow, then I wouldn't have used the hole punch to punch that tag, but I did punch it, so I had to stick it up with foam tape as well. So now comes all the fun embellishing. In the sketch, it shows a couple of places to put some embellishments, right there, and over by the tag. So I'm gonna just grab some of these things that came into my September kit and just start placing stuff where I want it to be. So now I'm just going to finish my page here with some journaling, and that's it. Thank you for watching today.